A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. As the 2024 presidential election draws near, former President Donald Trump has taken to the campaign trail with an intensity that has sparked both excitement and concern among supporters and critics alike. On the final Sunday of the campaign, Trump delivered a fiery rally that left many observers questioning the direction of political discourse in the United States. His rhetoric was marked by a palpable sense of anger and defiance, as he openly expressed regret for leaving the White House in January 2020. A striking admission from a man whose tenure was marred by controversy and conflict. During the rally, Trump suggested that he wouldn't mind if someone were to shoot through the fake news to reach him, a comment that has been interpreted as an alarming escalation of violent rhetoric. This statement has triggered a swift response from his team, who scrambled to mitigate the fallout from his incendiary remarks. The former president also took the opportunity to stoke fears surrounding the integrity of the electoral process, particularly in areas where voter registration applications are under scrutiny for potential fraud. Trump's rally was not just a display of anger, but also a strategic move to rally his base ahead of what many believe could be one of the closest elections in American history. With polls indicating a tight race, Trump's campaign is working tirelessly to galvanize support, even as they privately prepare for the possibility of a loss. This duality of confidence and concern is palpable in the atmosphere surrounding the campaign. As Trump continues to assert that the 2020 election was rigged, he faces mounting scrutiny regarding his claims. Reports indicate that 8 of the 93 Republicans designated as prospective electors for Trump in key battleground states are currently facing felony charges for their involvement in signing false electoral college certificates in 2020. This backdrop of legal challenges complicates his narrative and raises questions about the future of his political ambitions. While Trump rallies his supporters, Vice President Kamala Harris is also making her presence felt in the battleground states. Over the weekend, her campaign mobilized over 90,000 volunteers who canvassed more than 3 million doors, demonstrating a significant grassroots effort to secure votes. Harris's approach contrasts sharply with Trump's, as she focuses on unifying messages and inviting dissenting voices into her campaign narrative. In the midst of this charged political environment, the specter of violence looms large. Many Americans are expressing fears that the political climate could descend into chaos, with some reportedly joining survivalist communities and stockpiling resources. This sentiment has been echoed by various groups who are organizing poll watchers to be ready to contest votes in areas perceived as leaning Democratic. The tension between the two campaigns is palpable, with Trump supporters increasingly vocal about their willingness to confront perceived injustices at the polls. The Proud Boys, a group known for its involvement in the January 6th Capitol riot, are reportedly mobilizing in support of Trump, further escalating concerns about potential unrest on Election Day. As the clock ticks down to the election, both campaigns are making their final pushes to sway undecided voters. Trump's rhetoric continues to resonate with his base, but it also raises alarms about the implications of such divisive language. The former president's penchant for exaggeration and misleading claims has been well documented, yet he persists in using these tactics to energize his supporters. In a recent survey, a significant majority of respondents expressed concern over comments made by Trump that have been deemed racially insensitive, highlighting the potential risks associated with his approach. As the election nears, the stakes are higher than ever, and the outcome remains uncertain. In conclusion, the final days of the 2024 presidential campaign are marked by a tumultuous atmosphere, with Trump's aggressive rhetoric and Harris's unifying message vying for the attention of voters. As both candidates make their final appeals, the nation watches closely, aware that the implications of this election will resonate far beyond the ballot box. The question remains: will the American electorate choose a path of division or one of unity as they head to the polls? That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.